Saturday, and I'm trying to be out of this.
What's up, YouTube? What's up? My guest today. Oh man, my brother. Like that. This is special to me, man. This is special in here, man.
Yeah,
This the Life Out the Love and Hip Hop series.
Yes.
We giving y'all life out the love and hip hop. We giving y'all some of y'all favorite, most memorable moments from love and hip hop, and then we giving y'all life after love and hip hop.
Absolutely.
I'm with my brother Nikko right now.
What's up, y'all?
Love and hip hop superstar. You understand what I'm saying?
You heard me? Y'all understand what it is. We out here. We outside. I'm back in the mix. I'm back in the streets.
You back in the
we
mix,
outside,
back in the streets.
Giving the real talk to the real people. You heard?
Exactly.
What y'all want to hear? We're gonna answer the questions. We're gonna answer the questions today. We're gonna answer the questions.
All right, so bomb. I got the questions right here for you, right, brother? So the first question is, how did you end up on Love and Hip Hop? Like, how you got on Love and Hip Hop?
Man, so that's the story. Me and Mimi got a story. We got our own separate story outside of Love and Hip Hop, the whole franchise before it even started. Me and her had history before it even started. Me as a street nigga, getting money in the street, running around. She was running around with the BMF crew, you know.
Oh, Mimi was BMFing?
Yeah, her, and what's her name, baby mom, Puff baby mom, Sarah. That's her best friend. The baby that Puff got by Sarah, that's her best friend. So they was BMF.
Wait, so which one of Puff kids is Sarah?
The
child.
The girl, not the twins, but the other girl.
Oh, so
yes.
Mimi was best friends with Puffy baby mom.
Yes, Mimi was best friend. She's still best friends with Sarah.
Wow.
Sarah, what up? Shout out to Sarah.
Shout out to Mimi and
Shout
Sarah,
out to Mimi
man.
and Sarah, you know. Mimi,
wow.
You know, you ain't talking to me right now, but you will be soon. I got some money for you.
Okay. Hey, one thing we ain't turned down, Mimi, is no money.
Got a bag for you.
So, Bomb, you was in the streets getting money. Mimi was BMF and getting money.
Mimi was BMF and clubbing, having fun, being a baddie. She was a whole baddie. She had the baddie crew.
Okay.
Like they got the baddies now.
Mm-hmm.
She had the baddies back then. The baddest chick, her, Sarah, and a bunch of all the chicks that was bad.
Okay.
So I was fucking with them, you know, niggas, street niggas, young niggas getting money. I had toys and all that. Caught her in one of the cities, maybe a BET Awards or Grammy weekend, I don't know, some shit. But it was one of those weekends, and I caught her in the mix of the madness. Maybe a Diddy party. Caught her, and it went down like that. You heard?
Caught her at a Diddy party. Wait, Joe, when you caught her at the Diddy party, was it baby oil involved?
The baby oil wasn't involved yet.
Okay.
All we had was drinks at this party.
Okay.
See, you gotta understand with the Diddy parties, they got the Diddy party, then they got the Diddy after party.
Oh, that's when the baby oil is kicking.
I wasn't invited to the after party.
Okay.
So I wasn't privileged to get the baby oil.
Okay.
Anyway, I was at the other party, the official party that people couldn't get in. That's where me and her bumped heads at one of them parties. And so when people would say, me, that's how I got on the show.
So you started dating Mimi and then she pulled you in on the show?
Well, me and Mimi had a fling before VH1 ever been existed. Me and her had a fling back in the day, right?
Okay.
But at the same time we had a fling, her and Stevie, I believe, was messing with each other at that same time. When Stevie was, I guess, you know.
So wait a minute.
It's wild.
So wait a minute. You saying?
Yes. Before
basically,
TV.
Before TV, Mimi had a fling with you while she was dating Stevie J.
Immediately.
So she cheated on Stevie J?
I don't know if she cheated.
She just was doing her thing.
I think he had, you know, at that time, I think he was married.
Whoa.
So it was a lot of
Whoa.
lot of shots.
So wait, Mimi was rocking with Stevie J while he was married, but then she still was having a fling with you. Back then it was a vibe.
It was a vibe. She was the homie. We used to meet up, see each other in the city, show each other respect, you know what I'm saying, buy a drink, whatever. We was cool. That's how, so when Love and Hip Hop came in existence, and they did the first season, I was the necessary evil to come on the second season.
Oh, so you was brought in to shake the board.
Immediately. And
because of what was...
I was brought in to disrupt the board.
Oh.
I'm a disruptor.
So you came in to really shake up her, because Stevie J had Jocelyn, so it was time for Mimi to get Nikko.
To level up.
And it went all up together.
It went all up together.
Wow.
That's how the flames went up. I was the level up guy for Stevie J. Even though me and Stevie J we knew each other too, outside of this TV. We knew each other from the music industry, you know. We was social. Mm-hmm. You know, he know me. Nick, what up? Stevie, what up? You know, might have hung out a couple of times in the studio. That's it.
So you and Stevie cool though, right?
Right now, I think he's still taking it personal from all those years ago.
From Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah. So he took it personal. I ain't got no problem with it. But I think if we was to see each other right now, he might want to say something slick and it might go there.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like that.
Damn.
Yeah. That's serious.
Golly. So, wow.
Yes.
So then let me ask you this. What was your most favorite memorable moment of Love and Hip Hop? Like, what was your favorite? Like, what is something that you did or you seen happen while you was in Love and Hip Hop that was like your favorite moment? Like, yeah, I did that last night. I turned up, like, or like, you know what I'm saying? Something that was just like you feel like an epic moment was with Love and Hip Hop.
Epic moment. An epic moment that turned tragic, or epic moment that just was.
It could have been. It could have turned tragic. It could have been epic turned tragic. Like, I'm gonna give you mine. One of mine is when Bambi approached me about me and Scrappy friendship and was like, "Oh, you can't be speaking on us," and when she did that, I was like,
okay,
I don't know what you're talking about,
right.
Like. I never speak on you, like, but it was like it was. I went viral for being like It was like a viral moment, and it was funny. So it was like that's probably one of my favorite. Or like Ray J when he did the hat changing thing every time. Like that was
I think I can see one of my memorable moments.
A memorable moment that you liked it.
Was my first season on Love and Hip Hop, and I was shooting a video. And we was at the heliport, you know, the Clearport with the private jet, blah, blah, blah. We was shooting the video, and K. Michelle said something that just went left over my head, and I caught it. And she tried to make a situation seem like it was something just to disrupt the
video.
Scene, my video scene.
Yeah.
When she wasn't even supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So it was almost like I was set up.
Yeah.
But it was a memorable moment because I was like in the height. Everybody from the show was there. Everybody from the show was there. Every girl was there with Mimi because Mimi was in the video.
Oh.
So all the girls that was on the show was at the video, and I was like excited. This is my first time on his first season, first motherfucking episode. I'm like, oh shit, I'm getting this kind of look. But then I think my memorable moment is when K. Michelle came and disrupted my video scene, and then I called her. What the fuck are you doing, you hobbit? I call her a hobbit. I said, get the fuck out. Yo, it got so bad. And honestly, I don't even, I don't even curse women out. Like, I ain't even my MO, but she did
We apologize, K. Michelle.
We apologize. But she did something so disruptive that she knows she was lying. She was a straight liar, and she did it just to
disrupt the whole
media and make it seem like something it wasn't. And I called out, I got so mad. I said, you fucking hobbit. How you gonna come to my video scene? You wasn't even invited. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, it was so crazy. I'm sorry for cursing. But listen, that's what I went into. That was a memorable moment. Because when she walked away, she looked like a hobbit.
That is crazy.
And at that time, yes, I think that might have made a sense to go get surgery and all that. I don't know. But anyway, that was a memorable moment for me, man. Because it was like the first time I was on TV, I was highlighted. They gave me a look.
And you had to pop it. And
I had to pop it, and I didn't get the look. So the video look didn't even get the look it's supposed to get because they took the other scene of me and her, you saying what she said, I'm saying, why didn't they use that clip?
Yeah.
So I didn't even get the life.
That's crazy.
VH1, you know what you did, man.
All right, let me ask you this. What was the most embarrassing moment? Like, give me your most embarrassing moment.
I think the most embarrassing moment for me was when I got Mimi a watch, right? On the show. I got a Rolex watch, right? We had my single release party on the show. They filming on us. They had the nigga Stevie come to my single release party and give her keys to a BMW, a rental.
Oh.
It was a rental car, but it was keys to BMW at my spot. So I felt embarrassed because I'm like, hold up, you're supposed to be my bitch. How you accepting something from this nigga that just took you through the mud at my video shoot? So I'm always looking like it's set up. First of all, y'all both coming with the same color. How y'all both coming with white on at my video shoot? Release party. So that was like an embarrassing moment for me because I'm like, damn, I thought we was riding together.
Yeah.
And she just went left, accepted the nigga keys, and then it just went left.
So she flipped the script.
Flipped the script. You know what I mean? I forgive you for that, but that was a bad play. Come on. It's not a good look. Yeah, that was a bad look. That was a setup move.
Okay, so during your time on Love and Hip Hop, who was your favorite person?
I think one of my favorite person was what's my man name with Rashida and Kurt. I fuck with Kurt. Kurt was always neutral with everybody.
Right. Kurt was a good guy.
He was always a neutral guy with everybody. Who else? Scrappy was good. Me and Scrappy was cool too. We just never ran into each other as much. When we did, we kept it cordial. Keep it moving. He stayed in his lane, I stayed in mine. We was always cool. We never bumped heads. My nigga Waka Flocka, that's my nigga. Me and Waka was cool. We still cool. We ain't bump heads a lot. We ain't see each other a lot, but every time we cheered, we respect each other. Who else on the show? Damn. I ain't have a lot.
Watch this. Who was your least favorite person? Who you didn't like?
Arian put so much shit in the game. I don't even know if you remember Arian. Arian was Mimi's best friend on the show. She was gay. She was a baddie though. She was bad.
She was bad?
She was gay. Baddie though. Anyway, Arian was my least favorite because she put a lot of lies in the game. She kind of made shit look like it was, but it wasn't. So she kind of like put a lot of shit in the game. That's probably my least favorite. Arian was my least favorite. That's probably it. Who was the closest to her? Everybody else was just riding the bandwagon. Like all the other girls, they were just jumping in the pool because she was a woman.
Facts.
Jumping in the woman train.
So let me ask you this. How did you end up like off of Love and Hip Hop? Like, how did you leave? Did you quit? Did you get fired? Did you just not have like, was it just not like a storyline there no more? Like, how did you get up out of there?
I mean, I had the option. It was my option to stay or leave. So what I did, I went to LA. This before they started the LA show. I went to LA, and that with the time I went to LA is when they first were starting. That was the first season of the LA show. They asked me, Mona and them asked me, yo, do you want to do LA? I said, I'm in LA right now. She said, you want to come back? I said, what you bringing? I said, I'm in LA right now. I'm taking hiatus. I bought a crib out there, chill out there. She said, yo, you want to go on the LA show? With Ray J and everybody else? So at that time, I was fucking with this chick from Australia. Baddie. I was like, she ain't ready. She ain't built for this life. So I can't bring her. Who's gonna be my storyline? So what I said, I could have went back on that. I said, nah, I'm gonna chill for it right now and just come back another time. So I let Safari do it. My man Safari came to me. We was in LA training in the gym. So he said, yo, Nikko, what you think? You know, the niggas asked me to do Love and Hip Hop, blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, because I turned it down. So I think you should take it and do it, nigga, because he said, yo, I'm just coming off, you know, him just coming up to Nicki Minaj. I said, man, listen, man, this is a whole nother life. TV, niggas, do your thing. Don't even look back. He took the spot and never looked back. So I never went back to Love and Hip Hop. I was offered to come back, but I ain't had no thrill for it. I was making money doing other shit. Right. I had an online system going, making money. So I had a system making money for me, so I didn't need Love and Hip Hop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I already had the biggest name from the sex tape. So I went out on a high note. Never came back.
Oh, from the sex tape.
Yeah, so I went out on a high note, did the deal with Vivid, got that bag, got the media on it. I ain't never come back. I said, fuck.
So you did like a porn deal with
Vivid
from the sex tape?
Yes.
How did that come about?
Partnership, man. We partnered up. Thank you, Vivid. We got it.
No, I'm saying with you and Mimi, how did that come about? Man. Did y'all plan it? Was it just leaked? Was it something y'all did on y'all own personal space and one of y'all leaked did? Or how did that come about?
I mean, you know, we both were Bonnie and Clyde on that one. We planned that.
So y'all planned that out?
Yeah, of course. That already came.
Who idea was it to get in the shower with the shower rod?
I think that might have been my idea. I don't know if it was my idea for the shower rod, but I just took the opportunity when we was in the shower to say, hold on to this and let me do this. You know what I'm saying? So when I took the opportunity in the shower. It was nobody's idea. It was me that said, Go
on
ahead,
to the-
because I'm about to go ahead.
Yeah.
And then, all the other shit. So that's how that clip came about.
Wow, and that was the clip that y'all knew to leak.
That was the clip. We didn't leak it. Vivid leaked it.
Oh.
We didn't
So y'all
actually-
did the deal together with Vivid.
Yeah, we did the deal together, but they leaked the clip that they wanted to go viral. That's the one that went viral.
Bro, that clip went extremely viral.
That shit went crazy. That shit broke the box office. Shit went black. That shit got all kind of shit.
So y'all did numbers off that.
So that's, but it also got black. It got white label. So bootleg. So niggas was selling in the street. Harlem niggas on the street selling it hand to hand, nigga.
Dang.
Yeah, the Africans. It was shit. That's
Y'all
how big it was.
Crazy.
So we made them a lot of money, but at the end of the day, they ain't make us. You know what that is.
They ain't do right.
Nah.
You know how that goes. So let me ask you this.
Life after love and hip hop.
So speaking on life after love and hip hop, how is your mental during love and hip hop versus after love and hip hop?
My mental was up and down during love and hip hop, all over the place. No control of the mental, because you can't control your narrative. So when you can't control your narrative, it's like you clean it up. Every time you clean your shit up, you got dirt being poured back on it. Mm-hmm. So it's hard to get all the way clean, because you got a new media piece coming out next week that's gonna taint you again. You know what I'm saying? So even if you try to get clean, whatever you're putting out there clean, sort of like what Diddy's going through, or what he went through. Every time you put out something good, if you try to clean yourself up, they gotta come with the media negative, because they control the narrative. So if you on the show, they gonna control the clips. Oh, well, you trying to put some positive? Well, we gonna put this shit that you spit on this girl in the media, let them see you like this. So now you gotta clean that up. So the mental being on these reality shows, it shifts. If you ain't got no control of the narrative, then your shit is always gonna shift. You're always gonna have to catch whatever clip they put out, whether it's good or bad, and clean that up. Figure out how to make money on it. So my mental from then to now is I'm 100% more in power and control, bossed up. I control the narrative. I'm the puppet master now. You know, before Mona was the puppet master. So now I'm the puppet master, so this is easier. But yeah, it's a shift. You're on reality TV, just know that it's gonna be a roller coaster. You're not controlling no narrative.
Jesus.
Facts.
So
We got a lot of shit.
boy, whoa. All right. Yeah, that's real, boy. You just made me have a flashback. Boy, you ain't controlling no narratives.
You're not going
In
to.
no reality TV, boy, it's not happening. I don't care how much you think you got it.
It's not happening.
Boy, you ain't got it. So then watch this. Now, fast forward. You out of loving hip hop, you back in the world, you control your narrative, right? What's going on with Nikko now? What is Nikko doing now with life? What is Nikko is doing now, and since Nikko been off of loving hip hop? For the people that don't know, or people that haven't seen you, what have you been doing? Nia, I'm gonna call you back. I'm in the middle of a video, YouTube video.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna call it from the fame to the flames. So, what I've been doing for the last 5 years is constructing how I'm gonna take over the next 25 years. How I'm gonna implement my generational wealth plan, right, into action. Now, what that means is that I've been perfecting each part of my businesses. The fitness, the music, and I got a film company now called Jupiter Network. So now I'm constructing my team, putting my team together, my analytics team, my systems team, putting all that in perspective, and about to start rolling back out 2025. So now's the year of me to penetrate back in the marketplace, TV, anything I want to do, moving around the world, just doing me, narrating my own life with key people, with great people, with partnerships. Me and chaotic right now. Partnership. This could turn into something crazier and crazier and crazier that y'all never seen before. It's always gonna be one-on-one with me.
Fact.
Trust me. So I always know it's gonna be one-on-one with him, because we just came up with this shit just like that. So right now I'm on that tip. Curiosity. I'm fucking with high rollers, high thinkers, high energy. I can't fuck with no low vibration. So everybody, I'm on $1 billion mission. That's it. That's all I see. So I'm connecting with the dots with those people. So what I've been doing is just perfecting my businesses, and now about to roll out all these products and systems that I'm gonna be rolling out to actually give other people a light into what I'm doing, and they can make some money with me. That's it.
Facts.
Putting a team together so I can get the payroll going. Everybody get paid.
Facts.
That's it. So that's basically what I'm doing.
Facts. I like that. That's dope. So let me ask you this. That's great. So you got the music, you got the television production company, and you got the fitness, right? With the music, are you signing artists? Are you being an artist? Are you writing for artists? Are you producing? How are you going with the music?
Great. I'm glad you asked that question. So the music, where I'm going with the music, first I'm starting the foundation. A fund and a foundation. So my micro is the first, get hot on my own. Get everybody, I know damn near everybody in the music industry. Get hot on stage, get hot all around the world. And now I can implement the next stage, which is signing artists, doing partnership with artists. I'm not even signing, I don't want to say an artist is signing me. I just want to say I'm partnered up with that artist. I'm gonna put the money up, shit I like. I'm putting all the money up to break that artist. And then we partners from there. I'm showing artists how to be bosses, how to be their own record company owners, their own CEOs. I don't want to be the nigga on your videos. I ain't that. I just want to put the money up and be a partner with you if I see something great and fund it. So I want to have a fund. Like I'm going to be the bank that you can come to and get money to fund your project. And it don't have to be music. It could be anything. It could be fashion. It could be anything I like and my team likes and we approve of. We're going to fund it. So that's the first metrics of what I'm doing for music. But I'm going to break it first with my music because I got a lot of hits, a lot of singles. So let me break it first with what I'm doing so I can establish me as a music, genius that I am, and then release and all my other artists that I want to sign and have them stand on their own and get their own money and just kind of like have a team to mentor them on the back end, not in the front, just on how to do it. Yo, take it there, just keep doing content, keep doing this, and we're gonna front you. And do partnership. So I'm doing partnership with artists. That's what I'm doing with the music.
5.
Yes.
5. That's dope.
Yeah.
All right. So what about with the television production thing? You doing reality TV?
Yes.
You doing movies?
Yes. So
scripted, unscripted?
yes. So with Jupiter Network, I'm doing all of the above. So I'm pretty much doing what Jupiter, now that STEVIE is doing. I'm being competitive with them, of course. But I'm gonna be doing something a little different. My shit is gonna be a little something different. It's gonna be a different tagline, different outcome at the end of each episode that I'm doing. It's gonna be takeaways from everything I'm doing. So my company is gonna be strictly different, but yes, I'm doing reality shows. I think I'm gonna start with reality shows first because I come from reality TV. So I know how to do it. I know how to film it, direct it, and stage the cast members on how to move and do it and be in natural form. So yes, the TV shit I'm gonna do first. I already got a show in Dallas called Love and Hustle. I already did it. I got Asian Don, my shit, Trap Boy Freddie, Hollywood Baby, his wife, and a bunch of new breakout artists. So my show, catered to Nikko, I'm hands-on that. It's gonna be a dating show. I'm looking, a bunch of chicks in the house. We doing the crazy shit, but it's gonna be wild activities amongst my roller coaster dating show. It's gonna be kind of like Flavor of Love, For the Love of Ray J. Same vein and all that shit, but mine's gonna have a different twist. Trust me, you ain't see this before. Anyway, that's what I'm doing with the TV. Same thing, foundation. Everything is a foundation. So I'm building a fund for everything. So I'm gonna be the bank, and I'm bringing different shows on, partnering up with people. That's it.
So you putting up your own bag with everything?
Yes. I'm putting up the bag for everything. Yeah.
I think that's phenomenal. I think that's super duper phenomenal. So you ain't got no kids, huh?
No kids.
No kids.
Yo, people be surprised when I tell them that. Women and guys, they be like, fuck out of here, you got kids.
Me neither. I ain't got no kids.
You ain't got no kids?
No, no kids. That's why I asked. I heard you ain't have no kids.
I ain't got no kids.
So that means you just can real travel, do whatever you want
everywhere.
to.
I'm everywhere.
You outside?
Outside.
Oh, God. So let me ask you this. Right now, I get Mimi on this phone and she say she want to be back with you. is you getting back on that shower rod with Mimi?
I gotta see how she looking these days.
Mimi is always looking good, bro. Mimi's looking good always.
The only way I can get back on the shower rod with Mimi, we gotta create something different. We gotta do ceiling fans. We can't do shower rods no more. We gotta do like a ceiling fan or some shit. Swinging. And that's got you. Anyway, it'll make sense though. I mean, if you got Mimi on the phone right now, it gotta make sense to her bag. It ain't no love. It ain't no like. It gotta make sense to some money.
So y'all gotta be getting some pack together if y'all doing it.
I mean, we got a history. Everybody want to know what's going on. We still a question mark. Where's Mimi? Where's Nikko? What ever happened to them?
So you
there's a
still
bag
love
out there for us. No, I don't think I ever loved her. I had love for her. I don't think I ever loved her though. We didn't have that much time for me to love her, but I had a lot of love for her. I took out a lot of jams. I put in, helped her in a lot of situations, mentally. You know that.
So you had her back.
Oh yeah, first thing I had to do was move out the house.
Oh, y'all was living together?
No, she was living with STEVIE and trying to date me. How you gonna do that? Move out the house. Then we can start seeing each other and be on TV. Anyway, I gave you that was all.
Whoa, that boy went up. Yeah. I ain't never
I'm giving y'all some stuff that y'all never heard before.
This is exclusive.
This is exclusive.
This is exclusive, boy. So look.
Yes, exclusive.
Is there anybody on the show that when you was on the show with Mimi that you would have dealt with while dealing with Mimi? Like if it was anybody who made you feel like, I'd cheat on Mimi with her on the show back then? Who was
Jocelyn? Nah, I fuck with you.
Man, Jocelyn is married right now.
Nah, I'm fucking with you though.
Okay.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Jocelyn, my homie though. We actually was supposed to do. She co-signed the show for me in Miami one time. We supposed to do some work together. Hopefully we get back to it. Her husband is my boy too. I met him.
Jocelyn is solid. But who would you would have?
Let me see. Maybe Arian if she didn't go the other way. But it don't matter. I would have took Arian, even though she got on my nerves. But she was a baddie.
You would have cheated on me, huh?
If she would have threw me the pussy, let me see. Probably not. Because that probably would have been a setup move. That would have been a setup move.
So right now, Love and Hip Hop call you and say, come back, bro. We want you back on the show. We want you back. Come back right now. That Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. What you doing?
Hey, yeah, they gotta give me a bag.
They got the bag for you. What you doing?
I might do it. Because I got way more control now on how I know how to direct everything. I even though they control the narrative, I know how to go in and control the narrative on their cameras.
Oh, you a beast. I don't even know how to control their narrative on their cameras. I be folding like laundry.
It's easy. You know why? It's easy. You just gotta, everything they want you to do, you gotta want to do it and know how to put your own spin on it.
Oh, no, I'm good at that. I'm good.
That's it. That's all it is.
I'm good.
So whatever part they cut of you and edit, you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no.
You did it all. I don't care.
No, that's how I kind of was for real. I didn't. Whatever they would have edited on me, it wouldn't even matter because I was always being myself.
That's why.
So nothing would have never even took me out the game because I was always just being myself.
Exactly. See me, when I first came in the game, we started that whole shit, fighting and all that shit on VH. So I didn't come in like that.
Yeah, y'all came in
hot. A little hot. Yeah, we came in hot. But even when I came in my first season, I didn't come in like you said. You said you came in, you was yourself. I couldn't catch it right away because I'm like, I'm a street nigga coming to TV. What the fuck? They threw me off guard. I'm thinking I'm supposed to act a certain way, not knowing you can just be yourself.
Yeah, you overthought it.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's what Mona used to always say. She said, you're overthinking it. You thinking like a producer. She used to tell me all the time, Nikko, your problem is you thinking like a producer. Because I used to predict the scene. Oh, why we can't do it?
How you feel about Mona?
I don't.
I never really got to know Mona like that at all.
Mona's a hustler. Mona come from the music industry first, right? Chris Lighty and all them, Buster and all them. So I know her from there first, from the music industry. I don't know her from TV. I know her from New York, hustling and busting in the music industry. When I was in the music industry making money, she was managing, doing all that, working for Violator. So I know on a different side of it. TV was something that she got thrown into, and she caught her luck. And then people brought her that show, and then she ran with it. But I think Mona's
Who brought her the show?
These white Stefan. So Stefan and his partner, that's their show. Do you know Stefan? Okay, Stefan is the white boy, the tall nigga. Stefan, you probably seen him around. He the tall white nigga that's always around. If you seen a tall white boy, blonde hair, that's Stefan. He owns it's his show. It's him and his partner's show. 2 white boys. They brought it to Mona, and they brought it to Mona, and that's when the Jim Jones and shit took effect.
So they gave her a percentage to be a part of it.
To run the show, to make it, and that's why Mona Inc. What's her shit? Mona Me or some shit like that. Yeah. So her production company through their production company through VH1. But she's the face because she had all the urban. The white niggas that couldn't get us like that.
So the white boys just had the bag and the situation.
Yeah, they made her the face.
Wow.
And they split the bag with her with VH1. So whenever VH1 every season they gave another check. Like let's say they might have gave 2.5 for another season. But that 2.5 got to be broken down between the cast members, the production, and all that. And then they got to get their fee off of that. So that's why they able to pay people 10,000, 25,000. They start getting 15,000 this one, 5,000 this one. They're breaking them numbers down because they got to eat too. So that was Mona and her two partners got to eat out of that 2.5. That's how it works.
Plus the production.
Yes, plus the production, all that shit.
So they'll make that be like, okay, we're gonna put $1 million for production, cast, everything, and then we're gonna bust down this 1.5. All let's get 500,000 a piece.
There you go.
For this season.
There you go.
Bomb. On that note, we ain't getting y'all no more game. Y'all boy, we gonna have a round 2.
Yes.
We gonna have a round 2, 3, and 4. We gonna come back. We ain't giving y'all no more game, man. Life after love and hip hop.
Yeah, we can't because we get to talking, niggas forgetting this is on. But
Yeah.
we still control this, so that's cool.
So we control this
That's cool.
narrative, man. But we just want y'all to know that life after love and hip hop is not taking a shot at love and hip hop. No jabs at love and hip hop. No hate, no nothing. All we doing is following up with the lives of those that experienced love and hip hop, that was on it, that turned up on it, that went big on it. That we just bringing y'all. We just bringing right here, just bringing y'all some of y'all favorite, latest, most viral cast members from the love and hip hop franchise, and just letting y'all know how we living, what we doing, where we at with it.
Facts.
And tell them where they can find you at. Cause I need y'all to go tap in with my boy.
Yo.
Y'all tapped in on TV, but y'all gotta tap in real life. Keep
First
up
of
with what
all,
he got going on.
From the fame to the flames.
Yes.
That's what we're talking about. All right? 2 kings on a wild ride. That's what we're talking about. So we're gonna give you everything from this whole ride, loving hip hop, shit y'all don't even know. We gonna give y'all the shit y'all never heard. Oh, I promise you ain't hear this kind of shit. We pulling everything out of everybody. Don't matter. We gonna have Mona up here. We can get Mona. Yeah, Mona's easy to get.
Yeah, we got Mona.
We gonna get Mona in the middle of the hot seat. Mona.
We gonna have Mona on here.
Tell me everything. Nah, Mona.
Mona ain't gonna tell her everything.
Nah, she gonna tell us everything. We gonna get her to tell us the shit we need to know though. Starting with me. Mona. That's how we gonna get her. Watch. Anyway, yo, y'all can find me Nikko_London, NIKKO_London. Follow me. Check out everything I got going on. I'm back outside, back in the world. I ain't going nowhere. I'm putting out so much content for the rest of this year. Y'all gonna be like, damn, I'm tired of seeing this nigga. But that's what it got to take.
And that's it. Subscribe, like, follow, stay tapped in. Life after love and hip hop. Boola! Boom!